Welcome to video series on operating system. Here we are discussing about the storage structure. In storage structure, we are discussing about definition of storage structure and difference between primary and secondary storage and various types of storage devices and their characters. And here we can see the definition of storage, and a computer system store structure refers to how data is arranged and kept utilizing different types of storage media such as memory and hardware drivers. The level of storage from its quickest and most costly to the slowest and least expensive are described by the storage hierarchy model. This cost effectiveness and data retrieval are optimized by the hierarchy. Here we are discussing about the difference between primary and secondary storage structure. Primary storage is used to temporarily store data, and additional storage device is used to permanent store data, referred to as secondary primary. And primary memory is temporary and secondary memory is permanent. Primary memory is directly accessed by the CPU. It operates faster than secondary memory. Secondary memory is non-volatile. Information is kept there even after the power is turned off. And CPU processor can directly access by the primary memory, but in secondary memory cannot directly access by the secondary memory. Primary memory components have different qualities: RAM and ROM. Its nature consistently non-volatile. Since primary is memory is volatile, it get erased when machine is shut down, but it's not happening if it is a shutdown also. Data is stored in secondary memory. Next thing, next part, the cost of primary memory device is higher than the secondary storage device. Compared to primary device, secondary memory devices are less costly. Semiconductor memories are the type of memory utilization for primary memory. Magnetic and optical memories are example of secondary memory devices. It has the capacity or to store data or information that our processing unit is now using. It has the capacity to store information and data that our processing unit is not actively using. And next in primary and secondary storage. Primary is typically has capacity between 16 and 32 GB, and the second capacity range between secondary storage is 200 GB to several terabytes. Other names for memory are internal memory or main memory. For the secondary memory, other names are second auxiliary memory and external memory. Data in primary memory, data bus is able to access it. IO channel can be used to access it. Examples of primary memory is RAM, ROM, EPROM, PROM, and so on. Examples including secondary memory is magnetic tapes, floppy disk, and hard devices. Here you can see the flowchart of a primary and secondary memory and their examples. And here you can see the storage devices and the definition. Hardware called storage devices, which come in different capacities, speeds, and prices, is used to store and retrieve digital data. Examples of storage device include USB, flash drivers, optical disk, HDDs, SSDs, and cloud storage. You can see the pictures of the storage devices here. And storage devices have four types of one is magnetic, and one is optical, and one is flash memory, and last one is online cloud storage. Here you can see the magnetic storage device. These days magnetic storage systems are the most widely utilized kind of storages. These are readable, available in reasonable prices. And one of the examples of the floppy disk. Floppy disk, also known as diskettes, are square shaped removable storage devices using magnetic elements that spin in a disk reader, store information. They are largely been replaced by CDs and DVDs and USB drivers. And hard drivers. Hard drivers directly attached to the motherboard or disk controller serve as primary storage for installing program and saving data such as software images and videos. Modern hard drivers are available in with the storage capacity. You can see the hard drivers pictures with the parts, disk, saved file, actually, and power root. And next thing is zip disk and This detachable storage device known as zip disk was first introduced by Emok. Its capacity first set as 100 MB, but it was later extended to 250 MB and then to 750 MB and magnetic strip. The gadget containing the digital data has a magnetic strip linked to it. A debit card with a strip installed on one of its side to hold digital data. It is the best example for this. And here you can see the magnetic media's pictures, and here device for optical storage device. These devices detected and stored the data using lights and lasers. These are more affordable and have larger data storage capacity than USB drivers. Frequently, like some of the examples of optical storage is CD-ROM, compact disk read and only memory, or CD-ROM is an external device that can store and read the data in the form of software or audio. Blu-ray disc. When Blu-ray disc we first introduced in 2006, big IT and computer business backed them up. It has maximum data storage capacity of 22 GB for single layer disc and 50 GB for double layer disc. And here DVDs. Another kind of optical storage medium is the DVD or digital versatile disc. It is a capable of recording, rewriting, and reading. These gadgets have the ability to record, which then be connected to the system. CDR, the readable compact disc that stores and records data using organic dye that is photosensitive. They are an expensive alternative to software and application storage. Here, optical storage device pictures examples. And last one, flash memory. Both magnetic and optical devices have now been supplemented by the storage devices. These are readily available, portable, and simply to use. They are now more practical and affordable choice for data storage. The main flash memory device that people use on daily basis today are covered below. USB drivers, often referred to as pen drive, that compact portable storage device has capacity of 2 GB to 1 TB. It has inbuilt chip that enables to both replace and store data, and memory card used to store photos and movies. Memory cards are typically connected to smaller electronic and computerized devices like digital cameras and cell phones. And memory sticks and SD cards. Originally introduced by the Sony, this type of storage device has larger capacity for data storage and facilitated rapid and simple data transfer. Later on, number of other memory stock types were also made available. SD cards, known as secure digital cards. SD cards come in the mini and micro sizes, or used to store data in a variety electronic devices. Computers often have a separate slot where SD cards can be inserted. Separate USB provided so these cards can be inserted and then linked to the computer in case they don't already have one. Last one is cloud storage online. The data center that can accessible to users via internet and where they can store the file and database are referred to cloud computing. It is simple to retrieve the data online at any time or location. This is now typical method of the data storage. This online cloud storage allows data files to be saved or computing devices of any size. This feature which allows us to manage a backup of our files, and this is also present in mobile phones.